Oh, hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth 2. I hope that Little Thief isn't going to lag us out like it has in the past. I feel like I fixed that situation, so here's hoping. I don't even know anymore. Let's go ahead and take a look. Investigation has just started. Now we're talking about 12 years prior to an incident that occurred with Shilong Lang and everyone else. I need to know what's happened. Apparently it happened right here in front of an orphanage of all things. Why not? I mean, we need something. Okay. There's Lada and Nicole. I could talk to them, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to unless I have to. These footprints stop near the body. They must be Mr. Cameron's footprints. Right, the guy that was killed in this particular case. He sure has some big feet. They look like size 11. Girl, size 11 is not even big. Well, I guess for Japan it is. According to the data, his shoes match these footprints. Okay. What about these ones over here? They look different. They look a little smaller, don't they? Footprints here seem to lead to and from the body. Oh, these footprints were believed to be the culprits. The shoe size is about a size 7. That's fairly average. It seems we won't be able to tell who the culprit is from these footprints. It's gotta be her then, Patricia perhaps, right? Because who else would have a size 7 shoe? I don't know, it doesn't seem right, does it? Alright, fine. I want to talk to everybody, but before I do, I'm gonna get like the gist of everything before we start, see if we get any logic or anything. So this is the eyewitness of the president's kidnapping, Jack Cameron. He looks very dead. What exactly did he witness? We're never gonna know, are we? I've recreated the state of his body based on the photos taken by the police. Alright, okay. It appears he was struck in the head from behind. The murder weapon was a brick, right? Well, it looks like the ones from the garden. The blood that flowed from his head has splattered all over the surroundings. Yeah, I see that. Here, take this. It's Mr. Cameron's autopsy report. Oh, why did you have it? Alright, cause of death. Bludgeoned to death. Time of death, February 10th around 1 a.m. Touch the check button for details, okay? Alright, we'll inspect everything and then I'll take a look at it. I'm assuming there's like a ton here. First of all, let me just start from left to right. This is obvious. Like, what is this over here? It looks like a flower. A yellow flower has fallen here. In the language of flowers, it means a stolen treasure. Okay, please stop making things up. Still, this flower seems to be of a different variety from the ones growing nearby. Huh, well then why is it in a place like this? Also, isn't it snowing? Can't imagine there'd be many flowers. This bothers me a little. We should examine the flower bed itself after this. Okay. I knew it! Someone must have stolen this from somewhere and brought it here. Okay. And in the language of flowers, this means an angry prosecutor. Yeah, okay. Alright, well let's examine the body properly. Jack Cameron was a freelance journalist. He was killed because he witnessed the president's kidnapping. The blood really stands out in the recreation. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, a little bit, hey? Even in the original photo, it looks brutal enough. A lot of blood was spilled. The back of his head is covered in blood. That must be where all the blood spilled from. Well, according to the autopsy report, he was struck in the back of the head with a brick. Right, we did read that. Indeed. It's likely that the killer approached Mr. Cameron from behind. Oh, wait, what? Stop, he's dead. Huh? Oh, whoops, I thought that was Kay. Is the victim holding something in his right hand? Yeah, it does look like he's making a fist a little bit, doesn't it? That's also written in the case files. It seems he was holding onto a button. A button? Did he tear it off the culprit's clothes? Looks like maybe. It's got blood on it, too. Bloodstained button. Cameron's corpse held it tightly in his right hand. Stained with Cameron's blood. Oh, it's his own, okay. So there wasn't any altercation that made blood spill. What about the cell phone right here? I see that. Oh, I assume this is the victim's cell phone. That's right. Apparently Mr. Cameron gave his eyewitness testimony over the cell phone. What do you mean by over the cell phone? Well, after Cameron found the president, it seems that he called his girlfriend. But she didn't answer the phone, so Cameron left a message on her answering machine. What? That seems like a strange thing to do. The tape's in the case files too. Do you want to hear it? Please. Alright, let's listen to it. Hello? Jill? Are you asleep already? I'm in front of the facility now, but something's not right. President Huang is here of all places, and what's more... Oh crap, the light just went off. I can barely see a thing now. I can't believe it, but it almost looks like he's being kidnapped. I thought I'd let you know. That was a weird thing to tell your girlfriend. Maybe why not call the police? What was that sound at the end? Of him getting bludgeoned to death, it sounded like. It seems he was attacked while he was still on the phone. Agent Lang, may I ask? God, I keep forgetting everyone's here. What was the name of Mr. Cameron's beloved? Well, I'm pretty sure I heard her name was Jill Crane. Stop. Are you serious? So, it was true. What? Did you say Jill? This was why she was seeking revenge for 12 long years. I see. Oh god, okay. The feelings and the items Miss Crane inherited from her beloved brought her to the auction. She had come to exact revenge on the conductor, Blaze. But Miss Crane tried to get revenge on Blaze, right? She may have wanted to get revenge on him for covering up the kidnapping case. Or perhaps she thought that Blaze himself was the kidnapper. Oh my god, okay. Cameron's testimony left on Jill Crane's answering machine. I cannot believe how they spun this all together. That's crazy. Okay, back to investigating music. We don't have time to be sad now. Okay. Right, so over here it looks like there is a camera. Do you think he took any photos of anything? The victim was carrying a camera. Oh, according to the case files, it seems he only managed to take a single photo. Well here it is. What the oh? This is... Isn't that the president? He's being held at gunpoint. This must be the scene the victim witnessed. I can't tell if that's a woman, but it definitely kind of looks like it might be, like the shoulder and the arm bend a little bit. Maybe it's a woman with trousers on, it looks like. What's going on with that little snowman? It looks like he has a handprint on his face. So the person in the coat must be the kidnapper. Indeed. It seems like some sort of disguise. If the logic of Agent Lang's father is correct, then this person should be Patricia Rowland. It looks like it might be able to be her, I don't know. But why is there only one photo? Perhaps he was killed before he could take any more. Probably what happened. Cameron's photo, only a single photo of the president's kidnapping was taken. Okay. Right. What's this over here? This is the brick that was used as the murder weapon. Murder weapon brick found near Cameron's body. Did it come from the facility grounds? Well, it does look like there's bricks around here. You can find bricks like this all over the garden. They must have used one of them as a weapon. Okay. Is that everything? What do we reckon? I guess, can we look at the footprints? No, because we've kind of already looked at them. What about the blood? Can we look at that? The blood is so vivid. According to the autopsy report, it seems the immediate cause of death was blood loss from the blow to the head. Indeed. Not only did it spill out from the wound, but it splattered around the surrounding area. No one could have survived after losing this much blood. I guess it's safe to say that the autopsy report matches the state of affairs. Okay, is that everything? Okay, did we examine everything? I think so. Well, we'll see. Alright, so, Edgeworth did say that he wanted to look at the flower beds next. Which one? All three? Is there one I can examine? What about this? A flower bed? According to the data, this facility had 3 gardens. Right, I see them. And each of these gardens contained 3 flower beds. Flower beds. Facility had 3 gardens. Each one had 3 square-shaped flower beds. So it looks like we're in the front one there, in the middle. And there's one on the left and right. The way these flower beds are lined up. Have I seen this arrangement somewhere before? Wait a minute! Have we? What we got? Well, here's the thing. I think it's gonna be a problem because I think we've got all kinds of shit in here. Alright, this is all from before, but it, you know how this thing does. It might come back. What looks like this? Also, can we just say that the yellow flower kind of look like these? That's probably gonna come into effect at some point. Autopsy report. What logic do we have as well? Have I seen it somewhere before? Since it was during the winter, there were no flowers in bloom. What a shame. So there weren't any flowers in bloom. Someone might have had to bring that flower like Kay suggested. What's this yellow flower? Huh? Why is there a single flower here? Doesn't it look like the one that Judge Courtney gave? That is a lion lily. It is a very rare type of lily. It is the same. Did you say lion lily? That's the flowers that Miss Courtney gave to the president. What's it doing here? Could it be just a coincidence? Nothing is ever a coincidence, my friend. If I recall, the lion lily originates from Asia. In the language of flowers, it means the bond between parent and child. I never knew you were so familiar with flowers. I mean, she's a flower herself. That much is common sense. You're simply lacking in your studies, Miles Edgeworth. True. Also, I'm glad she came over just to sass me. I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't know what anyone else is going to say about it. Can I examine this one? Oh, look, it's not even letting me, though. Alright, fine. So do we have logic to pin that together? What do we have? Oh my... The 3 footprints, were they in a triangle shape? Were they in a triangle shape? Remember that Blaise de Best was trying to dig up something. If there was an old, like, orphanage here with those 3 flower beds in the same position, could that be what the footprints were the positions of? The old flower beds. Oh my god. Is that it? Oh no shit. Okay. Perhaps this is the true nature of the monster's footprints. True nature? It is. Compare the positions of the 3 footprints and the 3 flower beds on the left. Ah! Right, because the left area would be where they're doing the movie now. That's the movie lot. Whereas the main hall is like the tower, and then we're in front of it, right? The exposed area of dirt matched the areas where the flower beds were. So Blaise dug holes in front of where each of the 3 flower beds used to be? That's what it looks like. Exactly. No, why would he do such a thing? I believe we have a piece of evidence that tells us why. Why did Blaise dig holes in the ground near the flower beds? Why? What? Oh shoot, sorry. Sorry, that blip was, yeah, that happened I was worried about that. It's fine. Don't worry about that. It's just a little alien come to visit us. You know, maybe maybe there was a solar eclipse. That was the emulator going, whoop. That happens sometimes. What do we have? What would be the reason? It has something to do, I was gonna say, it has something to do with this. It must have something to do with the jail. What did the report on Knightley say again? I'm almost certain there's a connection between Knightley and Dojin. Dojin's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown, was actually Knightley all along, is proof enough. Right here! That thing he laid to rest in front of the flower bed 12 years ago, you simply must retrieve it. So this is the thing. Okay. The report from Patricia Rowland to Blaise de Best said that something was laid to rest in front of the flower bed. So, Blaise was following Miss Rowland's instructions to dig it up? But why would he dig up 3 holes? The report didn't state which of the 3 flower beds the item was in front of. Oh, so Blaise didn't know exactly where to dig, so he had to dig up all 3. That's why he had to dig up all 3 spots. Most likely, yes. I'm sure that Blaise himself was none too happy about that. Oh, he went through all that trouble. I wonder what he was trying to dig up. What did Blaise dig up? Instructed by Patricia, something was dug up near the flower beds. I don't know. That's the thing, I'm not sure. Maybe we're not supposed to know yet, I don't know. Alright, well, here, let me talk to you about some things now that I've figured out some stuff. What up, boy? What you doing? How's your praying hands? 3 flower beds and snow. Agent Lang, what's the matter? Something strange. I wasn't able to read the SS5 incident case files until now, since Blaze had all access to that information restricted. Yeah, that's right, and yet, I feel like I've seen this exact scene somewhere before. What do you mean? Where did I see it? If I could just remember. He looks deep in thought. I should leave him alone for a while. Okay. Oh, so by leave him alone you mean ask him some questions? Because yes, that is what I'm going to do, Father and the President. After the SS5 incident, the President completely changed. Well, he must have felt like his trust had been betrayed. I guess it's only natural. He cut off all ties with the Lang clan, putting an end to our deep bond of trust. My old man, he wanted to at least apologize in some way. So he tried to go see the President more times than I can count. Well, of course, the President refused to meet with him. He wouldn't even give him the time of day. I don't know if it was from the bodyguard's butt. There were times he'd come back all beaten up. Oh, that's grim. Huh. But me standing around talking about the past doesn't do jack, does it? Well, it gives me some information. I shall be judge of that. For now, just keep telling us what you know. You're still as tactless as ever. Well, I figured you'd say as much. What he's saying is that it hurts for him to bring that shit up, Miles. God, Jesus. Okay, fine. The SS5 is... Well, it's too bad. We're gonna pick your brain, I suppose. The fall of my old man was also the fall of the Lang clan. The family that failed to protect the President. That's what we became. Oh, that's terrible. My old man started to investigate the case like he was possessed. Could someone so driven by obsession truly conduct a proper investigation? Wow, what about that tactfulness, Miles? Showing that off again. Oh man, you really don't pull your punches, Mr. Prosecutor. Don't think I blindly trusted in his investigation just because he's my old man. His investigation was meticulous down to the last detail. Though apparently, he even conducted a thorough interview with each and every kid at the orphanage. He interviewed every child? I wonder how fruitful his results were. Well, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Alright, what else haven't we looked at? Oh, look, there's a little turtle. I want to ride on it, actually. These playground toys are modeled after a hare and a tortoise, like from the fable. The tortoise and the hare competed in a race. In the end, the hare lost.
And now, for something completely different. It's time for a cake quiz. Why did the hare lose? There are 3 choices.
I already know the answer. It's because the hare took a nap.
1. The hare's favorite shoes were stolen by the Yatagarasu. 2. The tortoise trained with the Yatagarasu until it became faster than the hare. Or 3. Unbeknownst to the 2 animals, the Yatagarasu stole the victory from the shadows.
Those are my only choices?
Is it too hard for you? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with the...
She wants me to pick number 3. Okay, for goodness sake. Oh, look at this bear thing. I like that. Ray, what's going on, boy? Let me see if the... Okay, can we just, like... I just want to examine everything.
This door. I remember seeing it from somewhere.
Of course you would. It looks exactly like the Grand Tower door we saw earlier.
But this is a recreation from 12 years ago. That means this door has remained here since then?
It seems when the Grand Tower was built, they decided to reuse the door rather than destroy it. Oh, I love when that stuff happens, though.
It's like the old saying goes, discover something new by heating up something old.
It seems he's understood the correct meaning of a saying for once.
But if you're using a microwave to do it, don't heat it for over 5 minutes.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Oh, look at this. It's an elephant swing. It's a swing decorated with the face of an elephant. It looks like there's some kind of motor attached to the other side of the elephant.
There's one thought that has crossed the minds of every top-class swinger. If only I could do a full 360. With that powerful motor rotating the swing, that dream can finally be achieved.
Rotating with a motor? Don't screenshot that. Wouldn't that be dangerous? Do not, guys.
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't fulfill your dreams unless you're willing to take some risks.
Woman, my dream is not rotating on anything. Wait. Maybe it is. Oh, shit. Is that the real problem here? Oh my god. Alright, where haven't we looked yet? Oh, what is this? It looks like a sad fish. This has mostly melted. Oh, it was the snowman, was it? It looked totally different to me. But it appears to be a snowman.
It has a scarf and a hat. It must have melted since it was dressed so warmly. The poor thing has even lost one of the buttons that was used for its eyes.
The buttons. The temperature reaches its lowest point at dawn. Perhaps it would have refrozen later.
Haha, not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Once the snowman melts, even if it freezes up again, it becomes an iceman instead of snowman.
What? Is that what she was expecting me to say? This is weird dialogue. I don't know how to feel about this. Alright, what have I missed here? It's hard to tell, but like, what am I walking on? Grass or dirt? This also, oh, what's this? This pillow appears to be burnt. Burned? Is that why the ground is showing below us?
According to the files, it seems there was a fire on the evening of the incident.
A fire?
Well, let's see here. Huh? It says that one of the children at the orphanage spilled kerosene and set it on fire as a prank.
I guess that kid had far too much energy. And thanks to that, we can't make out any of the footprints near the main hole.
Oh, I see. Fire! Prior to the incident, a child's prank caused a fire on the facility grounds.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a prank, setting a building on fire. I think that goes a little bit further than an actual prank. I hope that kid got his ass beat. Remember, I don't hit kids, only virtual ones. We've learned pretty much all that we can about the situation at the time of the murder. Oh wait, I didn't even talk to everybody yet. Uh-oh. Oh no, I should have done. Damn it, I didn't talk to Francie or nothing. Ah, crap. I hate when that happens. I thought there was more. See, this'll teach me. I've got to talk to everybody first, each time. But sometimes you can't talk to them until you've seen things.
Oh, in that case, is there another scene you'd like to create?
I can't talk today. Sound like Porky Pig. Yes, would you do the honors? I would like you to recreate the scene when the victim witnessed the president's kidnapping. Okay.
Right. I'll recreate the scene based on Mr. Cameron's photo.
Alright, maybe we will have a chance if everybody stays put. Burp. Don't lag me. Don't lag me, bro. Come on. It's gonna be okay, I think. We had a little blip earlier, but I think it's gonna be... Oh god, look at that. Mr. Cameron is standing in the middle of the flower beds. The blood's still on the ground, though. That's weird. Oh, look at that.
And the president and his kidnapper are standing on the road.
My old man based his initial investigation on this man's eyewitness testimony. As a result, it led him to believe that the kidnapping and this facility were related. And that's how he came to suspect the head of the orphanage, Patricia Rowland. Yeah, but in court, Blaise DeBest treated this testimony as if it meant nothing. Why would he do that? 'Cause he's covering it up?
'Cause he's sneaky, that's what he do.
The president and his kidnapper were not standing inside the orphanage grounds. So a connection between the orphanage and the kidnapping was difficult to prove.
Oh, I see. It's not like they were seen inside the orphanage after all.
Ugh, no matter how much evidence the detectives gather at the crime scene, it doesn't mean squat if the prosecutor won't use it in court. Blaise DeBest had some kind of connection with Patricia Rowland. I figured they had some kind of deal going on. Yeah, in his pants. Just saying.
In other words, you think that Blaise was one of the kidnappers? Was Blaise a kidnapper? Blaise had Patricia found not guilty. Were they partners in crime?
That could also be. Okay, but I think they was fucking though. However, your father was convinced that Patricia Rowland was the culprit. Your father was a highly capable investigator, I presume. Might he have had some other basis for his conclusion besides the eyewitness testimony? Yeah, I figure he did, but I have no idea what it was. My old man never really talked much about this case. Wonder why that was. Agent Lang's father, Dai Long Lang. President Huang's most trusted confidant. The truth he discovered was suppressed by Blaise DeBest. Yeah, what did he find out? It must have been huge. First, we must find the hidden truth. Alright, moment of the incident. Okay, so before I lose track, and I don't even know if it's the same to talk to people now, but I'm gonna try. Hello, I just wanted to hear some church music.
Please, ask me anything you wish.
Oh, let's ask everything.
You have my heartfelt thanks for bringing John back.
Oh, even the thought of him not coming back makes me... It's alright, girl. Hey, old man, don't bully my mom. I did not even do anything of the sort. That wasn't my intention.
Whoa, look at him go! Mommy's little knight in shining armor. He's so cool!
It's not like that. Quit blabbering stupid stuff about me.
John, please wait. May I proceed, Mr. Edgeworth? My actions were unbecoming of one who calls herself a servant of the goddess of law. I won't ask for forgiveness. However,
Judge Courtney, I'm not as well acquainted with the goddess of law as you are. However, isn't that goddess also a mother of other gods? The law makes exceptions for extenuating circumstances. It understands a mother's heart. I'd say perhaps your goddess sympathizes with you more than you think.
Mr. Edgeworth!
I don't get it. What the heck are you two blabbering about? Tell you when you're older.
It's okay, John. I don't have a clue either.
Okay. Patricia's trial, tell me about that. It seems the dust has settled on day one of Patricia Rowland's trial.
Yes. While a decision has yet to be reached, I would say that a guilty verdict is quite likely. I'm sure a thorough investigation into her connection with Blaze will be conducted as well. After seeing Sebastian today, I know that we can put our faith in him.
Just like Kay, Sebastian is also in the midst of training for the future ahead.
Oh, well, I see. When you say it like that, I guess we have more in common than I thought. I said a few mean things to him, so the next time we meet, I'd like to apologize to him.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm sure you will get your opportunity, but for now...
Yes, at present, solving this case is our top priority. Alright, I think I just want to talk to everybody before I go on investigating so that the scene doesn't close, like it did before. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not missing out on anything here. Like, I hope that I couldn't have said different dialogue to them before I changed the scene. Well, this scene sure puts a chill in your bones. Uncle Ray needs a hot babe to keep him warm. Oh, why did I come talk to you?
Could you please try to be a little more serious?
Oh, if that's what Kay wants, I guess I have no choice. God, you're a simp. Miles, this is where it all began, isn't that right? Yes, I fear that is the case. What was Patricia and Blaze's true goal? There's still many mysteries yet to be solved. Indeed, it is just as you say. Particularly the mystery of what will happen to K-Ray's love. Isn't it suspenseful? Excuse me! She's much too young for you.
Not even a little. You just couldn't resist, could you, Mr. Shields? Why can't you ever stay serious for more than a minute?
Man, if Kay's telling you that, you know you fucked up. I think he's genuinely incapable of staying serious for that long. Never mind serious, just stop being gross. I want to see if this is the same. Now, is it? Okay, thank God. This leads me to believe that I haven't missed any dialogue, if that's still the same and it hasn't changed. Alright, well, alright, I'll talk to them and then I'll end it with Franzi, because then at least that will make me feel a little bit better.
What a scoop! Would you look at that? These folks have done turn green.
Yes, it's all very magical.
Maybe they're sick or something, but their clothes are green too. Well, I'll be. Their clothes is all green too. I reckon this ain't no ordinary disease. You picked up on something good. Looks like you're taking it to the next level. Yeah, Chief. Oh, it looks like there's no way we'll be getting a word in.
That works for me. Not that I have any desire to intervene. Yeah, same. Yo, girl, how you doing, though?
Scruffy, don't you dare say a word. I'm warning you.
Mr. Edgeworth, please help me. What's she doing? What is it, Detective Gumshoe? It's about the story behind the SS5 incident, sir. Even though Blaze may have lost his authority, there's no way you can get confidential documents this quickly. That got me curious, so I made a few calls and asked around. Aw, did Franny's do something a little offhand? Did she go a little in the back way? Oh, girl, I knew that you had some strings pulled. I knew you did something. And I found out that Miss Von Karma used all sorts of forceful tactics to... Girl, that is my girl. Thank you, woman.
Scruffy, I thought I warned you.
You've done a lot for us, Francisca. She sure has. How could you complain about that? I promise I will bring this to an end with my own hands. Oh. You know, on that note, Why don't we just screenshot that and leave it? You know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. So in the next the next one, that way we can also start with a beautiful innuendo screenshot in case you missed it the first time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I'll see you soon in the next episode. Thanks again. Toodaloo.